I'm not up here singing in front of you today, folks, just because I can sing. And I wasn't asked to sing here today just because I've had breast cancer. No, I'm up here singing in front of you today because I have basically been dealing with breast cancer for 30 years. And I can still sing about it. I need to bring you in on the story a little bit, okay? We need a little background, a little history. So TT, I need a flashback, some rewind music. Take me to 1978. Oh, wow. It's 1978. And I'm a brunette. And I have a 1-year-old baby girl that I just adore. Oh, and I also have a lump in my breast, but that's no big deal. I've had it for years. I mean, years. And the doctors think I'm the biggest hypochondriac in the world. I've insisted on having 4 mammograms, and they don't show anything, although you could just take your hand and run it lightly across this breast, and you'd feel this little BB underneath. But nobody thought it was anything. Well, I thought it was something, and in 1978 I got very tired of it. And so I found a surgeon, and I went to him and I asked his opinion. And he said, and I quote, "I am 99 and 44 100% sure that this is a benign fibroadenoma," meaning it is, yes, it's a tumor, but it will never ever become malignant, but it will grow. And so how about having a little scar instead of a big scar? That made sense to me. So we went into the hospital and had the little tumor out. Well, in 1978, it was a very different world then than the world of cancer. You didn't find out if you had breast cancer until you woke up from surgery and looked to see whether you had a breast at all. That's true. Well, in my case, I was very fortunate about that, but the way I found out was I remember struggling my way through anesthesia in the recovery room and hearing people speak over my head saying, "Wow, was this a shock? We thought sure it was benign. It turned out to be malignant." Malignant cancer. Oh my God, my worst fear. Oh my God. Well, I finally woke up from it and found that I did have a breast. I had unwittingly chosen probably the only doctor in this town who didn't believe in doing mastectomies unless it was an obviously advanced case. And mine appeared to be encapsulated. So he took a pie-shaped wedge out of this breast and all the lymph nodes under this arm. But then we had to wait for that terrible lymph node report to come back, and miraculously, even though I'd had that lump for 9 years, it was clear. It was a miracle. But still, you never know if a little cell might have broken off. So he said I needed to have radiation just to make sure.